Today we're feeding all the isopods. Hello creature lovers and welcome to the universe. My name is Martin from Creepy Creatures Universe, and if you like isopod content, snail content, roach content, spider content, tarantula content, you should hit that subscribe button because we got all of them and we're doing content all of them, so the chances you enjoy it is pretty high. And now we start with our monthly isopod feeding. A little bit more to feed this time. First we have the Montenegro Plugis, Armadillidium. I try to be gentle with water. Let's see if we can find the pot once again. We tried this the last times and we were lucky. Let's see if we're lucky again. Here
it is.
Sorry.
Oh.
There are 2 Montenegros. There should be about 10 to 20. There is another one. This is one of the bins we need to redo anyways. So this is one of the new bins we got. And
Really pretty.
as you know, there are roaches inside every of that bin, so we need to watch through everyone. Oh, there should be a little bit more moisture at the moss. Doing a little bit of carrot, a little bit of calcium, and we're through. In case it's the first time you're watching one of our feeding videos, I'm always doing pretty much the same. I'm putting in carrots, I'm putting in calcium. Oh, that's too high. And I'm putting in some protein, moisture the bins, and that's pretty much it, so I don't need to explain that every time. I will take the time to tell you other things or talk about what's going on here at the moment. So I don't know where I was. I think I wanted to tell you that I will talk to things that are going on. And here we have a pretty ugly food. Okay, we don't feed this bin. That's what you should do. This is a bin with no holes. It's just a sift out bin from the pruinosis. And we need to fill that into another bin because there is no way something can evaporate. I already cleaned that up. So no food for this bin until that's done. And now I'm starting getting troubles with the space. I mean, not really, I have a plan, but... Then here is the pruinosis bin where 3 bins of pruinosis are inside. And as you can see, this works pretty well. There is no overcrowding of pruinosis in this bin. And I swear there is a hell lot of pruinosis inside. So, food, calcium, like always. A lot of calcium, sorry. And here we go with protein as well. And when you remember how overcrowded the single small bins were, and those are 3 of them, and I mean we see nothing.
There's so much space. That's cool.
Yeah, this will be the go-to bin for good running pots. Let's see how many species that will be. So we're putting that back. And now we're back on track with space. Then here we have... Oh. I need another cricket box. Maybe I can do this without freeing them.
Oh, moths.
Yeah.
Oh.
I have both of them. Just in case you don't believe me, I have both. We will release them outside, they are native, but I don't want to have them in the room as spider food or something. Next is one of the bins from Alex. This looks like it's Armadillo officinalis. Oh, and I see something I don't like, but I have no idea if there are babies inside. Really, I think you can get away with everything, right? I always look at never have something like this in my bins. And in those bins there is pretty much everything inside. Everything you should not use, nettles.
Hitchhiker
Where?
inside.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
No way to get it out here.
Nope.
Maybe with a stick.
Ain't they?
Chimpanzees will use a stick if they have a problem. Would be cool if someone gets the reference. If you get the reference, let me know.
Okay. Come on. Yep. Got it.
We have a hitchhiker,
Mm-hmm.
which we put to the other hitchhiker. And we put them back down. And that's the whole story here, guys. Yeah, these roaches are really everywhere. Those are, of course, potentosas. But not only the roaches, there are also isopods. Oh, you look.
Hello again. Next one.
I lost it. Damn. Damn. Come on. Would be so cool if that would have worked. Do I really lost the roach now? Come on. That's not fair. I already got you. Okay. Roach 1, me 0. I'm fine with that. No, I'm totally not. So, and that is enough moisture. There is a lot of pots, so there is a lot of food and a lot of calcium. And a bit of protein. And with that said, that bin is done. And next is also a bin we got from Alex, the St. Lucia bin. Look at what cool colors here inside.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
And we are definitely doing a selecting project out of this. This bin is pretty wet, or pretty moist, but not that moist. Seems like that's perfect for the pots. Do we have moss here somewhere?
I guess not.
Oh, look how much pots here are.
Mm-hmm. Oh, hi.
No, here is no moss.
No. I want to see them. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I want to put moss inside. So we are running into a dilemma here. Oh, that's the wet side and there is moss. Can I have the moss bucket, please?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. And this is pretty moist moss that we will spread here. I don't moisten anything. I just don't want to let it dry out too much. Thank you. And even that out again. This bin also is a redo bin. I mean, there is a lot of substrate, but most of it is used and waste. We put the carrots in here, doesn't matter. We put the calcium also in here, and we need more calcium.
Where's the black one? Yeah. Really cool colors.
Yeah, hopefully those are all the same species. But I think it looks like Armadillidium vulgare, and that's
the next one.
what the St. Lucias are. I know there are black ones in the St. Lucias. So there will be a lot of selecting to do with these bins. Should we let this one up here? I think this is better or not. Let's start with the next bin. Oh, and with this bin I need another bin as well, because this is the rescued Armadillidium bin, and as you can see they are running around again. Yeah, I need this bin because I'm pretty sure there are once again selectables. Yeah, once again it worked, not that good as the first times, but it worked. And yes, we're transferring pots with this cup. And I'm also taking out what's left. Looking a bit through every time we open it. And I think we are basically done with the bin. There is not much more left. And so I am really curious if we can recover this, so if they recover in this bin. At the moment it looks really good, no dead ones at all. Nope, I don't see any dead ones. So this could really have worked. And since we are seeing this kind of improvement this fast, it is pretty clear what to do. I think I don't want to have it inside. It's pretty clear what's to do. We need to get more vents at the other Armadillidium bins. It is a moisture thing. And it was right on time. Because this bin now is dead. Oh, not completely dead. There is a single pot left. And it looks like now we're through. So, was this a success? Yes, it was. We could save the bin and we now know what to do. Which is pretty cool. So we can put that bin aside as well. Another bin need to be cleaned. There is still a... Did I put this in? No.
Nope.
Oh, they like the rotting ones, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, let me put that away for you. Thank you. I put that in, and you leave that, please. Thank you. And we don't spray. We moisten the moss a bit, and that's it. So, yeah, then we're doing these two bins. Those are two of the ugly ones. Ugly ones, of the messed up ones. But we don't need to do a lot here. Just a handful of carrots. And they will be redone after we have vents. Pruinosis, of course. Here is another mixed bin of pruinosis. Same thing. Just a handful of carrots. They will be redone as soon as we have vents and they are ordered. Done. Those are here. Here we have the Caribidillo. Wow, why is this so rough? Ah, that's the thing we put inside from the other bin. Can you spot some Caribidillos?
Nope, not yet.
Come on. A lot of food. We will find you, I promise. But I think they will be somewhere in the moss. Oh, come on. We really need to get the bark going inside. Yeah, no Caribidillo. Oh, there is more food here. So they are birds. Really? I don't get a single one? Normally I find something. Come on. Ha! Here is something. Look. Right here, at my finger. Can you spot it here? So we found a Caribidillo. Gentle. And yes, it was absolutely worth it. There should be about 30 inside. So just a piece, just a spray. They are tropical, they are more on the wet side. We sprayed a half of the bin. The moss is pretty wet, so we don't spray the moss in this case. I really need to adapt more to that. Okay, here is just a look inside. That's the St. Lucia bin where we had the big die-off. And we couldn't find any pots inside. Andrea spotted babies last time.
Yep.
So we need to sort them out. We should take it right away. Do I have it? Yes. And now we need to check where the St. Lucias are. Right underneath. I'm right, those are, yes, those are pretty sure the St. Lucias. There is nothing labeled, you don't need to look. Okay, we need to go, oh, what's this? Is this a big one that is still? Come on, buddy, I want to rescue you. Yep. There is a last one, lone survivor here. When we've gone through the bin for the first time, I didn't find anything alive. Once again, can you please open the bin? Thank you. Okay, so we will do a little checkup here. But I think we're not doing it on camera. We're doing it later.
There's movement.
Yeah, I spotted it. And there is the movement coming from. Okay, so we definitely need to watch. Last time I didn't find a single pot that was alive. How's that possible? That's crazy. What's funny, only the lightly colored ones look alive, but this one isn't alive. Okay, I think that's why we didn't saw movement the last time. We're talking about single ones. So maybe up there in front. Nope. Oh, there is movement. Got another one. Yeah, there are a few curled up here. Yeah, you were right. There are some alive ones. Not a lot, but some.
At the bottom. Yeah.
Yeah, feels alive. There is another one. Funny. How's that possible? 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in reality, we need to look much better the next time when we're doing something like this, because along with what we are selecting out at the moment, it would be possible to maybe rescue the bin. It's just about taking a closer look. And I think if we look careful and closely, we will find some more. Not a lot, but some. What's with you? No, you're dead. How could I not spot them the first time? I didn't get it. I mean, we're talking numbers here. Okay. Enough. This gets much longer than it should get. So, live selecting on live television. And here are the frontetriangulum. And I think they are gone now, yeah. Oh, not completely. There is one that molted recently. There is another one.
And
Yeah, that's another one.
And another one.
Where?
Inside here. I saw him.
Oh yeah, I see two. Okay, we have at least 3. So we maybe should go through this bin as well. But that's gone. Okay.
Nope.
Piece of food. That's wet enough. So as you can see, I'm clearly learning to not overdo the moisture in the bins. And since we've done that, we're now putting them in here. And we rescued about 10 to 15 of the St. Lucias. So we're getting another bloodline in here. Pretty cool. And yes, I'm just dumping it. That's not correct how this stands. Awesome. And after another quick wash of hands, we're starting, keep going through the bins. Here we go with the dwarf whites, the tormentosas. Oh, look at this.
Oh.
Wanna see dwarf whites? Here they are. And for the dwarf whites, we also have fish flakes. There should be a lot inside, so we can take a good amount of food.
Normally I don't see them, that's cool.
Yeah, you just need to go a bit through the substrate to see them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, those are the dwarf whites. I like to keep them in a bin like this, because if you wanna bring them to an expo or something, just scoop into a cup and that's it. Use small cups. Up! Because there is such a high density inside. If you use 1 spoon from a good breeding box, there are at least 20 to 25 isopods inside. So we did this, we're here. Here we have the Armadillidium officinalis. Ooh, the Mallorcan, wow, from Malacca. We're doing both bins side by side. Yeah, they need a... No, I thought it was styrofoam, but it was a mold. They need a piece of bark as well. They need a bigger piece of bark.
They made babies again.
Yeah, they make babies all the time. And I only can say those are one of the coolest isopods in the hobby. They can get up to 10 years in captivity with good conditions. Maybe we should put a little bit of leaf litter inside.
Mm-hmm. So cool.
And try to not cover all the food with leaf litter. Oh, look, old food. That is moist enough. I don't put anything moisture inside here. Not necessary. Leaf litter for them to munch on. That's it. Oh, calcium. We need calcium.
All the babies inside. The big ones. On the big ones.
Mm-hmm. So, calcium going. Come on. I think this is the sack cup we're filling up today.
Mm-hmm.
But it's okay. We buy it in 25 kilo bags, so... in 40 kilo bags. No need to save here. Always make sure your invertebrates have plenty of calcium. And use good calcium sources, such that are available to your animals. So now the calcium is going, and we can put some protein as well, since they have numbers inside. With Armadillo and Armadillidium, I'm always on the lower side of protein, because it molts really quick. But with these numbers, I'm pretty sure it's gone pretty fast. Look what they done to the cherry stone. I mean, they munched it up pretty far.
A little bit too far.
Yeah. There's blue acid inside. Then we have the Porcellio levis, also 2 pins. Same here, moist enough. Moist enough. Here maybe a little bit of watering, really a little bit. That's it. Leaf litter. That's the reason why we're so deep with the substrate in these bins. We're constantly filling it up with leaf litter. And in nature it would be the same. It would become humus by the destruents, and after it becomes humus, there's another fall. The leaves will fall on the old substrate or on the humus, and that's how your ground is built, or a natural, fertilized, nutrient-rich ground is built. As you can see, the levers are a pretty big isopod. They are getting up to 2.6 centimeters, which is pretty big. I mean, there are bigger ones, the giant ones, but we're talking not giant isopods. And they're really cool animals, easy to keep, easy to breed, often to see even in daytime, great display animals. Like the Armadillo officinalis. Don't jump that much. Then here we have, oh, the Redundans costolatus. They are on the small side, so I hope we will see something here. Maybe under the food, but we need to leave that. And we see an isopod. They are a little burrower, and I'm pretty sure they're under the moss somewhere. Yeah, there are not enough to see them right now. This is a pretty new box, and dwarf isopods spotting in a new box isn't that easy. I leave the food inside, I don't put anything fresh inside. And then here we have the kois that are breeding like crazy. I mean, look at this, there are babies everywhere. But there's Porcellio prenosis, I mean, what else should I expect from them? Yeah, I think now it's empty. Squish it out as much as possible. Really cool pots. And best pots for bioactive, in my opinion. I think it was like this. And then we have the two maculatum bins, where I think we should put the pots out and put them in the other bin. What are you thinking?
Mm-hmm.
We should, right? There is flower pot fungus, nothing harmful, but the pots don't eat it, so I want to put it out. And they're all on the dry side, so we should put them in the other maculatum bin. And we should do that now. That should go pretty fast. Hopefully. I hate it when they are in the corners. I mean, it has a reason why they are not breeding inside there. Like I said, it goes pretty fast. Yeah, I'm okay with the speed of that. So no need to cut anything out, I would say. I mean, that works that good. We are nearly through. And once again, the maculatum don't curl up into balls. I'm not sure why, but they don't curl up. They are pretty bad Armadillidium species. Haven't understand what's their final job. So let's... Oh, there is another one.
Mm-hmm. Where are the next ones?
Where?
Under the park.
Mm-hmm. Got it. And there are no babies inside, not a single baby. I mean, this must have a reason. Oh, we have one that curled up. Whoa.
For a second.
Yeah. And another one. I think, yeah, that's it. There is one.
Mhm.
And now we can do a quick overdo. One is here. Are you alive or are you dead? You're alive. And I mean, there are no dead ones. But they also don't look that happy. And as you can see, the moisture is already there. So I really screwed it up with moisture. Oh, I'm not sure if this is a dead one or it's a mold. But I saw another pot, like I thought. Look.
Okay.
They're having a good ride, I would say. I think it was Roxette who said, come on, enjoy the joyride.
Mm-hmm.
Or it was join the joyride? I don't know, doesn't matter. So another bin that is cleaned out and ready to redo. Put that
Fun is
aside.
over.
Put that aside as well. Next bin. Oh my god, we are flying through and you're seeing live. I'm losing my voice. You're seeing live how maintenance can be. We're doing the same here. Selecting out the pots.
They checked that they're doing balls. For a second.
Those should have been the high white, where not all are high white. I'm winning, believe me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, nothing under the bark here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're really flying through this. Ah, here is a dead one. And here is the moisture much further than in the other bin. And now we have big pots as well inside. And that's a cool thing because now it's a real rescue. Yeah. That worked pretty well, I would say. Yeah, this bin is also wet as hell. It really is an evaporation thing in the summer. That's really good to know. We have flower pot fungus here as well. And I do the same here. I want the flower pot fungus out, besides reusing the substrate. But the flower pot fungus has to go. And you can reuse the substrate. There is nothing bad with the substrate, it's just too wet. So I'm just... yeah, here is another one. Oh, two. Okay. But I don't think we want to find that much this deep in the substrate. where always pods can be is near the calcium. That's where you always should have a look. And that bin can go as well, just dry out a bit more. Yeah, I think we're pretty done. And now you saw pretty live. I mean, look at the difference. The difference is enormous. It's completely dry here. I would say this is the much better way. And this bin can go down as well. Next bin done. 5 bins today, yeah. Oh, woohoo!
Woohoo!
No. Yes. We're doing this down there. Oh. Look at this. Babies everywhere from the Spatulatus chorus. Here, take fresh food, guys. I have to leave it in. Just watering the moss.
Sweet.
And that's it. Calcium is inside. And those are one from the bigger isopods, the more flat isopods. But not a real giant one. And over there, we have the first bin of dairy cows. Also here, much enough moisture. Let's put a little food inside. Some calcium. And believe me, these Porcellio are protein driven. Yeah, as you can see, there is a lot going here. A lot of bins are getting really excited. A lot of bins are getting really full. That's the bin we need to sift through. As you can see, we waited much too long to go through. And this is the bin we started recently, where we already did a split up with them. Yes, we need bark, of course. And also much too much moisture, but they can handle it, that's not a problem. Oh, we forgot calcium and protein. Porcellios are, or these Porcellios are pretty hardy. So there is absolutely no problem with these conditions for them. But we wanna make sure they have the right conditions. I'm just not sure how we're doing it to get a third vent in place. My idea is to put a cup from the inside and drill from the outside, screw the vent, and that's it. But we need to take a look if this works. So then, I'm skipping the bins over there because there is really just a little bit to sift through. They are pretty much basically empty. Here we have the Canariensis, the Jalapeno-lopus, or however they are called. Those are the little runners. Oh, there is some sort of fish. No, is that a pot?
Nope.
No, that's some sort of fish. Here is an isopod, and there was another running. They are the runners. Those are from the canars. From where else when they are called Canariensis? Okay. Yep. You're a genius, Martin. And they are also Mediterranean, so just a spray at the back, no spray here. Calcium is already there. Oh, we should flip the bark back. And at the moment, I think they are not breeding, but we will see. Then here we have the European spikies, and you can see them around. There are a lot of them, and we need to watch if we can put that out. Yes. And what about this? Oh no,
There's a baby.
there are two babies inside here. Yep, it's a baby. Where is it crawling around?
Here.
And there is another one to get it out. Come on. Thank you. Oh, okay. Done. Those are the Spanish spikies. I need to wash my hands again. And you enjoy the isopod pictures. Yeah, isopod pictures. Also really little cool. Here you have big, oh, here you have more big ones. And they are really using all of the space. There are some on the wet side, some in the moss, and some on the dry side. So they're really using every part. Yeah, they are alive. Everything good here. Pretty cool. But also a lot of moisture, so we definitely need a third vent. That's the whole story of the game here. For everything that isn't tropical, we need a third vent. Here we have the Porcellio anatus. Also pretty cool. Oh. Here we have a dead one. With a little bit of pinkish around. But that is normally that's some sort of yeast. And I think we have the same thing here. We need to get that drier. Yes. I mean, there are a lot of pods inside. But we need to keep them drier. They're all stacked up here on the front. There is one that isn't finished molting. I hope this works out. A little bit of moisture, just a little bit. And we need this third vent. There is no workaround. But we need vents in the first place. And here we have... Are these the omis? Yes. Armadillidium CF omis. CF Klugi omis, which means they look like Klugi, but we're not sure if they really are. There are some pods inside. There is now the third Klugi species we have, or the third clown isopod species. We have the CF Omi, we have the Lake Scutari, and we have now the Montenegro. Oh, we are moving through. We are moving through. That's stupid. What do we have here? Oh, the Parasis, I think. No, that's the Klugis. The Lake Scutari. Wow, look at this! What the heck? Okay, this spin also is too wet and we need to do something pretty fast. Yeah, just a piece of food. Here. And we should leave it open. Let's put it aside and leave it open. We are now at the point that I talk about where the Armadillidiums can be in real danger. Okay. I thought that also too wet. We're down to what? 1, 2? Yeah. I knew we need to redo the expansus because we had pretty bad luck with them in the get-go. But I haven't thought about going so fast. Yeah, but that's something you need to learn. The conditions for the giant isopods are pretty bad here because it's too wet and they don't like this much wetness or moisture. So we should have done something much earlier. We tried to adapt the conditions. We will have to let that open as well somewhere. Put it aside. And here's the thing. It's not a thing of happens every time because the yellow ghosts, the Bolivari, work. We have babies inside. It took us a long time, but as you can see, they're all alive. They're all pretty happy. Or most of them. Of course, there are dead animals inside, but that's pretty normal. We do a rehouse with them as well. But as you can see, here it works pretty good. And I don't moist any, a little bit here. Just a little bit. And here we have the Palasi. I would say they're all on the dry side as well, but not all. They are going in the moss as well. But for sure they need a third vent as well. I mean, we're talking Armadillidium. I know there are babies inside. I think they're somewhere underneath there. And they are clearly on the dry side, so we need to do something here as well. Pretty fast, in reality. Calcium inside. The homies will stay open until tomorrow. And then I will check. Wanna get a cool feeding shot? Look at this.
Wow.
Noses everywhere. And as you saw, the bin wasn't overcrowded. There are 3 bins inside and it wasn't overcrowded.
Holy isopod.
Good.
Cool.
Through this, yeah. So then let's go up here. Here come the tropical isopods. Here we have Cuparis marina. And they should like these conditions. Yes, they do. Babies everywhere. Those are their conditions. You can see movement everywhere. They're breeding pretty good. Can you see how it moves? They're in the rotten carrot. And those are the conditions where these bins thrive. Those wet conditions with the 2 vents, that's ideal. We don't give a spray here in the summer. Then here we have our Nesotillo Arcangeli, who are also breeding pretty well, but there are dead ones inside. This is a mold, yes. We have 2 dead ones, but we also have a lot of babies. And I think we should keep them dry as well. So, this in, no moisture, this is moist enough. And leave it like this. Then here we have the Platten Tungsung and Ishigaki. Let's start here. Yep, they are breeding. Babies everywhere. And as I said, those are the conditions the cuberis thrive in. They are tropical isopods. They like exactly these wet conditions we have here. And they are pretty happy. So we just need to adapt the other bins. Cuberis are pretty fine with these conditions. What says what are those? The Ishigaki, yes. What about them? Yeah, same here. Pods everywhere, babies everywhere. Prolific breeders, I would say. Here also, same thing. Everywhere small pods. They like these conditions as well, and pretty like the Panda Kings, they are not eating that much food they get offered. Here we give it also a good watering for the moss. Cuberis like it. And I think the Nesodillo we need to keep a little bit drier. Oops. So we start with this one. Those are the Cuberis Miyako. Yes. Let's flip it again. And they're everywhere. Oh, they also know how to bowl.
Mm-hmm.
Once again, good spray, they like it wet. Put that back. Miyako worked pretty well, I would say. And now we're going through our Panda King bins.
Mm-hmm.
Which are pretty full of Panda Kings. I think we will put a little bit of leaf litter in here. Yeah, look at this, I mean, everything. A lot of Panda Kings. And that's the case in every Panda King bin. And I don't spray this because I will water the moss, and with the moisture inside, this will get wet as well. And calcium's still inside, so we leave it like this. The Panda Kings will also get an upgrade, but I'm not sure how we are doing it because we have now so much Panda Kings. Oops. Also both Panda Kings, pretty heavy bins, which means much moisture inside, of course. They have enough leaf litter, I would say. Moisture? No, no moisture. We leave it exactly like that. Here's the same. No more moisture needed at the moment, I would say. Oh, what do you say?
No, we don't need. That's enough.
Thought I spotted the black panda. And that's how it works. We need to really figure out the moisture and the moisture levels. This is key to success, I would say. And with the third vent in this Armadillidium bin, I think we could maybe have the big, cool answer to all our problems. Then here we have the small bins. Oh, there is a die-off. We need to put them bigger. Here are some bad ones. Also too wet, I think. They need it much drier. Okay, so just a piece of carrot. Yeah, it's partial die-off. The dry side is alive, the wet side is death. Yeah, they need to be redone. Those spinnicornis are one of the weirdest pins ever. We put in, I think, 10 pieces, and then we had 10 pieces for I don't know how many months. And then they started breeding, they were about 100 pieces, and then there were still 20 pieces back again. Those could be white ones and Oreo crumbles. This should be the last genetic we could save. And now we wait until they interbreed. And here's the coolest thing on earth. Those are our black pandas. As you can see, completely black panda kings. They are not completely black. There's just one you can spot right now, right? Yeah. The other ones are somewhere buried. Last time we spotted about 5, 6, 7 or something. Here is another one. And we spotted small ones also, so they are breeding, which is pretty cool. They will get a bin upgrade pretty soon. As you can see, here are small panda kings. Not even colored. And let's hope that they will be black panda kings as well later on. And here I think is the next bin. We need to get the 3 vent thing going. Yeah. Oh shit. We have the stupid fungus inside here as well. And I cannot go through it because there are pots everywhere. Pretty hard. I think I got a lot of it without any... No, not without any pots. Pot is down. But that looks good. Yeah, that's flower pot fungus. In reality, it's not harmful, but the pots don't eat it. And it's a sign that it is too wet inside here as well. Those are all molds. They do pretty well, but you can see the bin is going pretty wet as well. So there need to be a change done as well pretty soon. Which means we leave it exactly like that. And as you can see, there are so many pots inside. I cannot rehome them like I did with the maculatum before, or not the same way. I think I'm pretty good at getting out a bit of the fungus. I mean, look at this. They are everywhere. Yeah, that's not that bad, I would say. Because the pots are looking to get away from me, which means I can get out more of the fungus. Oh, look how colorful. I mean, we know there are peaches inside and we need to select them out. But first, we need to drill the 3rd vent. So it's all about the new vents, or the next order of vents. I mean, they are already ordered. We're just waiting for them to arrive. Where's the 3rd one? There. That's no, that's okay. And we are coming to an end, guys. We're nearly through. Come on. Really? Why?
What? There is...
Yeah, one. Really, is this too wet for the Trogodillos? Come on! Ah, there is another one. There is another one. Okay, come on, we need to do something about it. So where are pods? Here is a pod. There is another one that lives. They were already breeding. I mean, come on. Do you see pods? There is another one, 3. Is this one alive? No. Here is a pot. Oh, look, I mean, they are breeding. There is a baby. Okay, I would say the Trogodillos don't like it that wet.
There is one.
Yeah. And there is another one next to the baby. Here. Oh, that was something. I mean, there are babies inside, but I think there is no way we can get them out. We just set up another bin. Is this one alive?
Oh, there is one.
Where? Ah, yes. That's a 5th big one.
There's a small one. Hey. Hey. It's possible that I totally panic here because of a few dead ones, but I don't want to do any risk anymore. So let's see. I mean, the other ones look pretty well here, but I'm really not sure. I'm so unsure. But I think it's better to set up a new bin for them. There's another one.
Yeah. Just need to get rid of this one. Where? Here. I mean, they're already breeding. Like I said, it's absolutely possible I'm freaking out about 3 dead pods at the moment, but we had it too much times that we didn't freak out and thought it was normal, and then it was not. I mean, there are babies everywhere, so shouldn't be that bad. Here's the next. And there should be some inside there, right? Yeah. There is a lot of pots still inside here, I would say. Here are the next ones. Maybe I'm freaking out and there are just a few that died out of age. Like I said, we have babies here, but I think it's better to freak out.
There's one small one.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Have it. I mean, we will let that bin stay and leave it, because I'm pretty sure there are still a lot of pots inside that we don't found now. But as you can see, there is the typical start of a die-off, in my opinion. Yeah, sorry. And we will switch them to another bin, where we get the conditions right from the get-go. And maybe then I don't need to freak out because of a few dead pots. But like I said, I'm not sure if this is a starting die-off, and this time we are doing something against it right from the get-go. Yep, I think this was the right decision. If not, we will see. But I mean, you can't do anything wrong with setting up a new bin if you're not sure. Look, here's a very small one. Ah, you can't
It's too
focus
small.
it. Yeah. I see. So we will leave the bin like it is. I will put in food to hope to lure out more. And then we will take a look if we can get out more pots. And we will set up this bin in the next few hours. So just one piece of carrot, one big piece, maybe they're gonna run over it. Then here we have the Cuberis white shark, I think, yes. We find pots here. Always pretty hard to find them. And they normally like this environment, absolutely. Here you can see holes. Oh, there was food. Let's see, come on. Normally we will find them next to... Here is one. Look. Here is another one. And they are not getting pretty big. Here is another one. Yeah, they are doing fine, I would say. They should like this moldy, not moldy, this fungus mushroom. And yeah, look here next to the carrot, there is also a bigger one. Oh, there are more here. Yep, look under the carrot, they started breeding already. So they like this environment, which is pretty cool. Once again, small piece. Put it back where I got it from. Put that back on. A little moisture. Upgrade, which is pretty fine for them. Like I said, Cuberis like this. Put that back as well. Maybe we should place them higher up. That's wrong. Yeah. I want my label in the front, please. And then here we have the Spätz Whiteside. Here is a big isopod that is pretty Oh, look at this. There are babies already. Here is another one. Oh. Yeah, they are thriving. Or they start to thrive. Like I said, they like this environment. Another Cubarius species. And the last species for today. We have... Look at this.
Hi, ducky.
It's a ducky. Let's look if we can find more. Yeah, here's the next one. And the next one. Here. Duckies. And I'm pretty sure there are also some here. Well, are they all down in the moss? Ah, look here, baby ducky. Can you spot it?
Mm-hmm.
Another baby ducky. Yeah, breeding as well. Here you have your one piece of carrot. And with that bin being closed and that stacked above here, we are through once again. And as you can see, there are ups and downs all the time. And of course, those were there's more downs than ups or more ups than downs, I'm not sure. So we need to relieve the pressure here because it's dripping. I would say there is a lot of cool stuff going on. We're figuring out how our bins work with the humidity in the room or how our room works. We now know we have Cubarius bins with no problem with 4 vents, 2 on each side. And we now know we can rescue all the Armadillidium bins with the 3rd vent and a little bit of different build of the bin. We will rehouse the Trogodilo pretty soon in the next few hours. And with that being said, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed it, hit that subscribe button to never miss anything out. And as you see, we're sharing everything, the ups, the downs. Thankfully, there are so much more ups than downs. That's what makes us keep going. Yes, of course, it's always disappointing when something goes wrong. But this happens. I mean, look at all these bins. We need to keep track in the first year in this room of humidity and everything else. It's not possible that everything works. I mean, you only don't make mistakes if you make nothing. So if you do something, you will make mistakes. That's pretty normal. In this case, mistakes are pretty shitty because they are cost animal lives, and that's always something you should have in mind. So we always try to keep them as best as possible. But we're still learning, and when we go to the other room, we need to learn again because the other room will have other conditions. And that's the word for the Saturday this week. So nothing more to say besides wish you all the best, have great 3 days, and see you in the universe. Bye bye.